Dear Misty, I'm a 19-year-old male who has a rough time with the dating life. Most of the time I meet people online dating sites, and when it comes to meeting people in person I get scared, and I find an excuse not to actually go. I'm scared that they will judge me because of my looks, like past relationships. What should I do? Asked by Alexader Couto. Alright, Alexander, dating is very scary. I don't know what dating sites you're on. I don't know, you didn't mention if you're looking for guys or girls, or if you're like on Grindr or on like eHarmony. But don't you have pictures? You say you're afraid that people will judge you because of your looks. Now, if you're on like an eHarmony, put a normal picture, like an everyday, like an Instagram, like, hey, this is my look today picture. Put a normal picture on there. But also, I would definitely put an ugly picture, whether you're like, ooh, I look fat in that picture. Well, you know what? You might look fat in real life. Or, ooh, I look whatever that you don't like about yourself. I would be like, oh my God, I look like a fat house. Well, definitely put that picture on there, because if they get you in real life, they're going to be like, oh my God, she looks so skinny in her picture and yet she looks so fat in real life. Like on one of my dating profiles, I have a picture of me that shows my whole stomach. Because I want people to know that I am a heavy person. And if they're not into heavy people, I don't want them to meet me, because I don't want to be rejected in the first 5 seconds. You know, it's a very shady world we live in, unfortunately. But the best part is online, you can show them exactly who and what you are, so they're not caught off guard or unprepared. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's say you talk to somebody for 2 days and you're like, oh, I really like you, do you want to hang out, let's go to the movies, let's go to dinner, whatever. So if you're really nervous, like let's say for example, something obvious, like you're handicapped, let's say you're in a wheelchair, and half your pictures are you in a wheelchair, like peace or whatever, and then you're like talking to this girl for 2 days, or guy or whoever, and you're like, hey, I really like you, let's hang out, and then right before you go, instead of canceling and making up an excuse, why don't you be like, hey, I just want to double extra make sure you know why I'm in a wheelchair, right? And they're like, yeah, of course, I saw your pictures. Just making sure that doesn't bother you, because I'm very self-conscious. My point is, it wouldn't hurt to double say it out loud. For example, if somebody were to be like, I just want to double make sure you know I'm a wheelchair, I would be extra sensitive to not make them feel uncomfortable about it when we do meet. You know? Everyone's insecure, and that's okay. You're allowed. No one's perfect. We all have flaws. And you don't know what they're nervous about. When you cancel the date, they might be terrified because they have a huge pimple on their forehead, and you might reject them. You never know. Anyways, I hope I could help. Loving you is easy. Bye.